As the story continues, fans are eager to understand the emotional side of this custody arrangement. Guillermo, who has been open about his love for Nicholas throughout the show, reportedly expressed relief after the legal decision was finalized. Friends close to the family say Guillermo is committed to providing stability, maintaining routines, and supporting Nicholas emotionally during this transition. Yara, on the other hand, has largely remained private about the situation. While some of her social media posts hint at her feelings regarding the separation, she has avoided public statements about custody specifics. This discretion is believed to be intentional, aimed at protecting Nicholas from media scrutiny. Social media reactions have been intense. Supporters of Guillermo commend his dedication and parenting style, highlighting moments from past episodes where he demonstrated patience, care, and affection. Critics, however, question the fairness of the arrangement, expressing concern over the limited information available about visitation or Yara's continued involvement in Nicholas's life. Experts in family law note that custody battles, even in cases involving celebrities, are primarily guided by the child's best interest. Courts evaluate the parent's living situation, stability, and ability to provide for the child's needs. In reality TV contexts, additional considerations may include public attention and the potential impact of media coverage on the child's well-being. Sources close to Guillermo indicate that he has been preparing for this change for months. From organizing Nicholas's school schedule to ensuring a safe and nurturing home environment, Guillermo is reportedly focused on minimizing disruption. Friends and family emphasize that these steps are essential in helping Nicholas adjust to the new custody arrangement. The breakup itself has been described as amicable, at least publicly. Both parties have avoided direct confrontation on social media, although fans have speculated about tensions behind the scenes. Experts note that maintaining civility in front of a child is crucial for emotional stability, and both Guillermo and Yara appear to be following this principle. In addition to custody updates, viewers are curious about the future dynamics between Guillermo and Yara. Reality TV often amplifies personal conflicts, and any perceived tension can spark public debate. Despite this, both parents seem committed to prioritizing Nicholas over personal disagreements, a decision that resonates positively with many fans. The 90-Day Fiancé community has also shared mixed reactions. Online forums are filled with discussions about parenting choices, the fairness of custody arrangements, and the personal growth of Guillermo as a father. While opinions vary, one theme remains consistent: fans are invested in Nicholas's well-being and want to see him thrive in a supportive environment. Looking forward, Guillermo and Yara may continue to appear in media interviews or reunion specials, where they could provide further insight into co-parenting dynamics. These appearances could offer clarity for fans, reduce speculation, and highlight the importance of prioritizing the child's needs above public perception. As the story unfolds, legal analysts remind viewers that full custody does not mean unilateral parenting. Guillermo will likely consult with Yara on important decisions regarding health, education, and daily activities. This ongoing collaboration is essential to ensure Nicholas's stability, even if he primarily resides with his father. Finally, this situation serves as a reminder of the challenges many parents face, both in the public eye and in private life. Balancing personal relationships, parenting responsibilities, and public scrutiny is never easy, yet Guillermo's commitment to Nicholas demonstrates that prioritizing the child's welfare remains paramount. Stay tuned as updates continue to emerge. The 90-Day Fiancé fanbase will undoubtedly be watching closely, hoping to see both Guillermo and Yara navigate this transition with care, compassion, and a shared focus on their son's well-being. As the custody situation continues to develop, sources close to Guillermo reveal that he has taken proactive steps to ensure Nicholas's emotional stability. Friends say that Guillermo has been maintaining consistent routines, helping Nicholas with schoolwork, and keeping him engaged in recreational activities. These measures are reportedly aimed at creating a sense of normalcy during a time of transition. Observers note that children often thrive in environments where predictability and stability are prioritized. By focusing on these areas, Guillermo is reportedly reducing the potential stress or confusion that can arise from a parental separation. Experts in child development emphasize that maintaining familiar routines can significantly support a child's emotional well-being. Yara, meanwhile, is reportedly adjusting to her new role outside of day-to-day custodial responsibilities. While details about visitation rights remain private, insiders indicate that Yara continues to play an important role in Nicholas's life. Maintaining a healthy co-parenting relationship is expected to be crucial for the child's long-term development. Fans have been active on social media, discussing the custody news. Supporters of Guillermo highlight moments from the show where he demonstrated patience, care, and dedication as a father. Others speculate on Yara's ongoing involvement and how the split might affect her relationship with Nicholas. Legal experts point out that custody arrangements in high-profile cases can be complex. The presence of cameras, public scrutiny, and media attention can complicate decision-making. Courts often balance public interest with the child's right to privacy, aiming to ensure that decisions reflect the child's best interests above all else. Meanwhile, Guillermo's friends and family continue to support him in his role as a primary caregiver. Insiders suggest that extended family members have been actively involved in daily activities, offering additional guidance and stability. This network of support is often essential in high-profile custody situations, where both privacy and routine are key. Despite the public attention, both Guillermo and Yara have reportedly attempted to handle the matter discreetly. Observers suggest that keeping private details out of social media and reality show promotions is intended to protect Nicholas from unnecessary scrutiny or speculation. Analysts note that the experience of managing custody while in the public eye can be emotionally challenging. Both parents must navigate complex emotions, media narratives, and fan reactions, while prioritizing the child's needs above all else. Guillermo's focus on providing a nurturing environment demonstrates a commitment to responsible parenting despite these pressures. In addition to legal arrangements, emotional support has been emphasized. Friends report that Guillermo spends quality time with Nicholas, engages in open communication, and encourages his son's interests and hobbies. These actions, structured to provide comfort and consistency. Experts highlight that such planning is essential in high-stress transitions, helping the child maintain a sense of safety and stability. Yara, meanwhile, is reportedly taking steps to stay involved in her son's life, even with limited custodial rights. Though specific visitation schedules are not public, observers suggest that both parents recognize the importance of continuing to foster a positive parent-child relationship. Social media continues to buzz with opinions. Fans praise Guillermo's dedication while others question the limited visibility of Yara's involvement. Analysts note that public discourse can sometimes amplify emotions, but legal arrangements are ultimately guided by the child's best interest rather than fan opinion. Guillermo's support system has reportedly expanded during this period. Friends and relatives are actively engaged in daily routines, providing guidance and emotional support. Experts emphasize that such support networks can play a crucial role in maintaining a child's stability during a parental split. The couple's history on 90 Day Fiancé has given fans a window into their parenting styles. Guillermo's calm demeanor and focus on practical care have been highlighted throughout the series, while Yara's nurturing side has been evident in shared experiences. Balancing these traits in the post-breakup period is essential for Nicholas's overall well-being. Legal commentators point out that full custody does not mean unilateral decision-making. Guillermo and Yara are expected to collaborate on major decisions, including education, healthcare, and other significant aspects of their son's life. This cooperation is a cornerstone of effective co-parenting, even in high-profile cases. Emotional resilience is another key factor. Children often benefit when parents manage their own emotions constructively, providing reassurance and security. Observers suggest that Guillermo's steady approach is designed to minimize potential stressors and maintain a nurturing environment. Fans continue to speculate about future appearances on reality shows. Both Guillermo and Yara may participate in interviews, reunion specials, or social media updates that shed light on the custody dynamic. These appearances can serve to clarify public misunderstandings and demonstrate responsible co-parenting practices. the 90-Day Fiancé community remains deeply invested. Fiancé world, Jasmine has opened up about her controversial pregnancy timeline, sparking debate among fans and raising questions about whether Gino was right in his earlier claims. In a recent interview, Jasmine explained the details surrounding her pregnancy, providing clarity for viewers who have followed the couple's tumultuous journey. According to her, there were misunderstandings and miscommunications that contributed to the confusion, but she insists that her account is accurate. The timeline has become a hot topic on social media. Many fans have weighed in, discussing the events leading up to Jasmine's pregnancy and comparing it with Gino's perspective. The discussion ranges from speculation about conception dates to the dynamics of their relationship, and whether trust issues influence the situation. Experts in relationships and family law note that public disputes about timelines can be challenging, especially when they involve personal and sensitive information. Privacy, legal considerations, and media scrutiny all play a role in how such narratives are shared. Jasmine's supporters on social media have expressed sympathy for her, emphasizing the pressures of reality television and the scrutiny of the fanbase. Others highlight Gino's concerns, suggesting that both parties may have felt misunderstood during the process. In addition to explaining the timeline, Jasmine also addressed the emotional impact of the situation. Sources close to her report that she has been navigating both personal stress and public commentary while trying to focus on her health and the well-being of her child. Fans have been dissecting every detail of past episodes to understand the context. Rewatching interviews, social media posts, and reunion specials, they attempt to reconcile Jasmine's statements with previous interactions with Gino. Analysts note that reality TV often complicates timelines and perceptions due to editing and narrative framing. Legal experts remind viewers that disputes over dates and timelines are often more nuanced than they appear. While fan speculation may dominate online forums, the personal experiences and perspectives of those involved can differ, and both parties may have valid points based on their recollection. The pregnancy timeline has also raised broader discussions about trust, communication, and accountability in high-profile relationships. Psychologists emphasize that misunderstandings can escalate under pressure, and open communication is essential for maintaining healthy co-parenting relationships. As the story unfolds, fans continue to engage with the narrative, expressing support, criticism, and curiosity. Many hope that Jasmine and Gino will provide further clarification in future interviews or reunion specials to resolve lingering questions about the pregnancy timeline. According to Jasmine, the confusion regarding her pregnancy timeline was compounded by miscommunication and the pressures of being in the public eye. She explained that the stress of reality TV, along with personal challenges, contributed to misunderstandings between her and Gino. Social media reactions have been intense. Supporters praised Jasmine's transparency, while critics questioned the accuracy of her account. Fans debate whether Gino's earlier statements were justified or influenced by misinformation. Online forums are filled with discussions analyzing dates, episodes, and interview statements. Experts note that reality TV editing can alter perception. Scenes are selected and framed to create drama, sometimes making events appear more extreme or contradictory than they actually were. This can contribute to confusion about timelines and intentions. Jasmine's explanation also highlighted the emotional toll of public scrutiny. Coping with comments, accusations, and debates about personal matters can be overwhelming, especially when children are involved. Her focus on her health and her child's well-being has been emphasized by friends and insiders. Meanwhile, Gino has shared his perspective, reiterating his concerns about the timing of the pregnancy. The situation underscores the challenges of navigating relationships under the spotlight, where both personal and public narratives collide. Fans continue to dissect episodes and social media posts to compare claims. Analysts suggest that understanding the full context requires consideration of both editing choices and the pressures of reality television, which can distort timelines and perceptions. Psychologists emphasize the importance of empathy when interpreting public statements. Misunderstandings can escalate quickly in high-profile situations, and public debates may not fully capture the private dynamics between individuals. Despite controversy, Jasmine remains committed to clarifying her story. Sources indicate that she is seeking to resolve confusion while maintaining privacy for her child. This balance between transparency and protection highlights the delicate nature of discussing personal matters in a public forum. Legal experts add that discussions about conception and pregnancy timelines are sensitive, and public speculation can complicate matters. Protecting the privacy of the child and both parents is paramount. As fans continue to react, social media discussions remain active. The storyline is expected to evolve, with future interviews, reunions, or online statements likely providing additional insight and updates on Jasmine's perspective. In her interview, Jasmine also addressed the rumors and criticisms that have circulated online. She emphasized that misinformation and assumptions often fuel fan debates and that reality TV can exaggerate conflicts for entertainment purposes. Supporters on social media have expressed empathy, highlighting the pressures of being constantly scrutinized by both cameras and online audiences. Many commend Jasmine for her honesty and for prioritizing the well-being of her child amidst public attention. Gino's perspective has also generated discussions. Fans and analysts note that trust issues and prior misunderstandings may have influenced his reactions to the timeline. Public debates about right and wrong often ignore the complexities of private relationships, particularly under the pressures of reality television. Experts stress the importance of separating on-screen drama from real-life experiences. Editing, selective storytelling, and narrative framing can all contribute to confusion, particularly when timelines are central to the story. Jasmine reportedly sought to clarify her timeline in order to reduce misunderstandings and set the record straight. She also emphasized that the focus should remain on the child and family dynamics rather than fan speculation or criticism. Legal analysts note that while viewers may debate conception dates and timelines, the child's privacy and welfare remain the top priority. Public commentary may be intense, but it does not replace the need for careful, private decision-making between parents. Fans continue to monitor social media posts, interviews, and reunion specials for further clarification. Discussions often revolve around comparing statements, analyzing episodes, and understanding the pressures of high-profile relationships. The storyline also raises broader questions about trust, communication, and emotional transparency in reality TV couples. Psychologists highlight that public scrutiny can magnify misunderstandings, making open dialogue and emotional support even more critical. Jasmine's handling of the situation reflects focus on personal accountability and protecting her child. Friends and insiders note that she is committed to maintaining privacy while also addressing public misconceptions. As the discussion continues, experts emphasize that timelines are not always simple, especially in relationships under public scrutiny. Misunderstandings about dates, events, or intentions can quickly escalate into fan speculation and online debate. Jasmine reportedly detailed her pregnancy timeline to provide clarity and reduce confusion. She addressed key questions about when she discovered her pregnancy, her communications with Gino, and the steps she took to manage both personal and public pressures. Fans have debated Gino's earlier claims versus Jasmine's explanation. Social media platforms are filled with discussions analyzing episode clips, interviews, and posts, attempting to reconcile conflicting narratives. While opinions vary, many viewers express concern about the emotional impact on both parents and the child. Psychologists highlight that public scrutiny adds an additional layer of stress to already complex situations. Miscommunication between partners can be amplified when the public is deeply invested in personal matters. Experts suggest that prioritizing the child's well-being and maintaining private discussions is essential. Legal commentators note that public discussion of conception dates can be sensitive. Both parties have a responsibility to protect the privacy of the child while navigating legal and emotional responsibilities as parents. Supporters praise Jasmine for her transparency and willingness to clarify the situation, while critics continue to question aspects of the timeline. Analysts stress that reality TV editing may also contribute to perceived inconsistencies, and understanding the full context requires careful attention to both on-screen and off-screen factors. the 90 Day Fiancé fanbase remains highly engaged. Social media conversations continue, reflecting intense interest in the couple's narrative, the timeline clarification, and the broader implications for trust and communication in high-profile relationships.